trying to tell the difference between real fans and bandwagon fans.
By God, I'm one, dude.
You're a bandwagon fan?
No, dude.
Question one, see if you're a bandwagon fan or not. You got 3 answers to all 3 of these. Question 1, who did Clemson beat the national championship game?
That would be Alabama.
Who caught the winning touchdown pass in
That
the
would be
game?
Hunter Renfro, my friend.
Who threw the winning touchdown pass in the 1993 Peach Bowl game? The Tigers' victory today, the only bad thing about that is we still can't tell who the real fans are and who the bandwagon fans are. To see if you're a bandwagon fan or not, we're going to test to see how much random Clemson football trivia you know from the 1990s. Who threw the winning touchdown pass in the 1993 Peach Bowl game?
The 1993 Peach Bowl game. Man, that one I don't know.
Who was our lead field goal kicker in the 1990s?
Nelson Welch.
Nelson Welch!
Wow.
The
Nelson
real
Welch.
biggest comeback in Clemson football history took place in the 90s.
Virginia.
What quarterback came in to bring Clemson back to the greatest comeback ever? Happened in 1992. It was Louis Solomon. All right.
From Sumter.
Who threw the winning touchdown pass in the 1993 Peach Bowl game?
That would be Patrick Sapp.
Boom. Who's the all-time leading rusher, running back for Clemson, all-time yards, running back in the 90s?
Oh, what's his name? He went to play for Buffalo.
Gosh. I'm recording you on the Tailgate for Tiger show. But what Clemson football player is known for doing the celebration, the airplane?
Wayne Simmons,
Awesome. What game did he first do it in?
Florida State.
Hey, everybody watching this, Josh Bennett knows trivia like no other man. He's the epitome of what a true fan, non-bandwagon fan is here. Who's the all-time leading Clemson rusher, Josh?
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. It's from the 90s.
You couldn't stop at one. Oh, I know. Raymond Priest.
Raymond Priester.
Did we beat Georgia here in '86 or there in '86 and then here in '87?
We won in Athens first.
Ah, he got it. He got it. He got it.
Who kicked that field goal?
In 86.
Both of them. Both won it twice. Both of them.
David Treadwell?
David Treadwell.
How do we tell the difference between real fans and bandwagon fans that are quick?
I got the right answer.
What's that?
Are you out of Carolina again?
Well, they're professional Bama bandwagon fans. Bama, baseball, SEC. Bama, baseball, SEC.
Real fans stay to the end of the game no matter what happened.
The people who leave after the half and don't come back in and are not willing to stick to it to the end, those are the fair weather fans.
This guy called the punt Rooski, tried telling Danny Ford about the punt Rooski.
Ford, he was sitting in his tidy whities
Okay.
in his little locker room, and so I go tell Coach Ford. I said, Coach Ford, I said, man, I just heard through the high school where Leroy Butler went that they were going to run a fake punt the first possession of the game.
Wow.
And it just happened to be the last possession of the game.
Wow.
This is Scout. He doesn't go into the stadium.
But real fans bring their puppies to the game.
Absolutely.
Go Tiger!
All right, we're here with Mr. Jay Lowry. Jay, what's your major up here?
Business management.
Flashback here to when you were young, you had some success, went on a show, right?
Talking about the Apollo?
The Apollo, yeah.
It was great.
Year-old drummer man from South Carolina. Please, Apollo, help me welcome Jay Lowry. Let's hear it for Jay Lowry.
Any bands up here yet, or just getting your studies right now?
Just get my studies. Want to stay on top of my grades.
Hey, y'all are making some noise in the stadium today, and we can hear y'all. So how was y'all's experience in Death Valley?
Good overall.
I can't believe how loud it is.
Yeah.
Our son actually plays for Syracuse,
Okay.
so we kind of follow him around.
Did y'all come down from New York, or?
No, Chicago.
Wow, Chicago. Cool. How's Clemson compare to the other places y'all been to?
Nice fans, great fan base. I mean, nice, friendly, helpful, you know, and just I love you guys' fans. They're great.
Columbia, Mississippi.
Okay, so a long trip here, and y'all got number 28, so I'm assuming that's family or?
Yes, Jarvion Howard. He enjoys it. He thinks that Syracuse is a good experience for him.
Okay.
Our experience here today at Clemson was great. Great hospitality, and we appreciate it.
Awesome. I know y'all's coach gave an amazing speech last year after beating Clemson and then against Florida State. For more information on what makes someone a real fan or a bandwagon fan, we thought we'd go to where you get the best advice in the world, the message boards of TigerNet. I got bad news, buddy. I was reading TigerNet, and according to this, you're not a real fan, son. You you hardly go to any games. You're not wearing Clemson now. You only started pulling for Clemson after they started winning. Well, that's what they say on TigerNet, so I don't like it either, but all right. All right, sorry about that. Henry felt a little self-conscious. Got him a little orange on. Actually, he got snack all over his shirt and had. But anyway, the point I want to make is I think each of us has a definition of what makes ourselves a real fan. But I think where we oftentimes mess up is when we take what works for ourselves and we try to make that a universal rule and apply for everybody. When obviously, whether you're alumni, not alumni, been a fan for years, just became a fan, or go to all the games or never been to a game, you know, I feel like each person, what works for one isn't necessarily true for someone else. The Clemson family is large, contains multitudes, in other words. Personally, I think a good definition for a bandwagon fan is, number one, not when you started pulling for the team, but when do you stop pulling for the team? So you can start pulling when they're winning, but you got to keep pulling for them even if they don't keep winning. You got that, Henry? All right, buddy, just remember that. Number two is be Clemson loud. Be loud. Let your voice be heard. Make a difference in the world. Be loud. A real fan or a bandwagon fan, let know what your personal thoughts are for what works for you, what your own traditions are.
Who was the head coach, unfortunately, of the game that we lost in the Independence Bowl in 1985?